Hi, sweeties, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, The Sweet Life of Mary Kay. I'm Sweet Mary Kay, and y'all, when I think about my previous video, the raw, unfiltered aspects and moments of my life, I really think about how far I really have come. When I recorded that video well over a year ago, I just remember the space that I was in, just striving to be at peace, striving to be content, wanting different from my life, wanting more from my life, not knowing what was going to happen for my life, proud of the healing strides that I had made and proud of the weight that I had lost and proud of the accomplishments that had happened in 2020. And now as I reflect, I just think about how all of those moments leading up to now were for a reason, for a purpose. And so here I am in February of 2022 with just a lot of gratitude, a lot of growth, realizing that things that happened needed to happen. And so I kind of just wanted to address some of the things that I spoke about in the video. First thing, it's so funny because I was living at home at the time with my parents, and I just remember being in such a rush to leave the state of Mississippi. Now, I had knew early on that I wouldn't leave in 2020. I always felt like I was going to move in 2021. I just felt like I was going to finish the year here at my parents' house, and then a move would happen. And as you know, in February, I did end up moving to Dallas. And so I was in Dallas from February 2021 to September 2021. And it's interesting that I'm back in Mississippi. We've already discussed that. You've seen the videos, you've heard the stories. And so how I feel about that, I can actually say that I am at peace with where I am right now. I just feel like it took me a long time to get to this moment. Like all of 2020, and even before that, I complained about being in Mississippi. I complained about living at home. Like there were just different things that I just always desired to see. And I finally am in a place where I'm like, God, your will. And I always said that, I said that. And in most cases, I did believe that I wanted his will. But it's like I'm actually at the place where it's like, okay, I'm okay. Like I mentioned in a previous video, I found an amazing church that is, feeding my soul with the word of God, and just a body of believers that are just loving, and just it's in an overall amazing atmosphere. And I was telling my mom, and then it's like on the weekends when I come home after work, I just be so excited to get home because like they bring me laughter and joy. And so to be here with my family, and we recently just celebrated my best friend's birthday. And so just to even be able to do that and just to be with the people that I love is an amazing feeling. And I can honestly say that I'm okay with that. Are there some things I desire to see? Yes. But I've accepted that, and it took me a while. Single woman life. This is a topic that I really don't like hitting on all the time, because I feel like if you're a single woman and you talk about it, the internet and people try to make you seem desperate, or like, oh, that's all you think about, and yada, yada, yada. And it's like, no, but it's a desire of mine. I grew up with an example of marriage that made me want to get married. And so I believe that I am called to be married. And so I know that one day my time will come. But in that, it's just like being patient. I'm not a big shoot your shotter, okay? That's not me. I think it's okay to let someone know that you're interested, but if that person ain't giving you that energy back, then nah, I'm not about to pursue you, because I don't feel like that's what I was called to do. And so with that, I have found that when I'm not busy, and when not the negative kind of busy, but walking in purpose, or whether it's producing for my YouTube channel and making content, or just serving God, serving the church, or just being with family. And when I'm not actively doing stuff, I find that's when I most think about marriage. And it's not like I feel like I got to distract myself with those things. I just think that as I'm continuing to walk in my purpose and continuing to get things done, I feel like my time will come. And I feel like my focus right now should just be me, me and God and my family and my community, just making sure I'm enjoying myself. And I feel like when that time comes, it'll come. Learned a lot about singleness because, technically I've been single all my life. But I have wanted to get married at an early age, y'all. I thought I was going to be married by 18, 19, and that was foolish. But So I'm on that journey. I'm learning how to be content with that. I've very much, like I said in that video, like I'm definitely content about it. Do I want it? Yes. But am I about to force it? And do I want it out of the will of God? No. And so I'm doing my part, doing what I need to do to prepare for that and to prepare for all that God has for me. So that's that. I lost 25 pounds during that video. I gained about 8 to 10 of those back. And that's one of the things I want to focus on this year is getting back to working out the way that I was. I was very mindful of what I was eating and my lifestyle and just making sure that I was losing weight and staying healthy. When I moved to Dallas, I had a workout gym in my building, and so I worked out some, but I really stopped being consistent, and especially when I stopped working and all that, I just threw that out the window. But I'm ready to get it back because I felt like my best self when I was working out, eating healthy, taking care of my body, drinking water, and I felt good. You know, when you look good, you feel good. I definitely want to get that back going this year, buckling down on that again. I talked about just making better use of my time, and even though I was talking about back then, I still got to do a better job at that, y'all. I got to schedule more, plan more. I have to stop like doing a bunch of stuff that just really is meaningless and purposeless. I really got to make use of my time, and that's really something that I really, really want to focus on. Another thing that I talked about is that I'm on a journey and I'm not going to have it all together. And I'm really focused on allowing God to lead me and then me obeying and doing my part and following him, listening when he speaks, being attentive, being mindful. Like that is what I'm on. This is a day-by-day process. Breaking down even further, this is a moment-by-moment process. And everything is not going to be everything I want it to be all at one time. Like this, it is a part of the journey, period. Last thing that I said in that video is like, it won't always be like this. And it didn't, and it wasn't. You know, things changed. I got things I desired. I made moves. I've learned, I grew, and I'm not in the same place that I was. And so to be able to progress forward and to be at the place that I am in now, I'm looking back at me then like, girl, I told you, if you just be patient, if you just trust God, you'll get to where you need to go. And so that is what I want to leave with you. Your situation will not always be like this. You literally can be in a different place this time in 3 months, 6 months, a year from now. Even if you look back to last year, you probably will find that you're not even in the same place then or in 2020. So just continue to keep the faith, keep believing in yourself, give yourself grace. Don't be so hard on yourself and trust God. And I promise you, you will continue to progress forward. Per usual, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any comments, any things you would like to share, comment below. If you feel like this video or this page would benefit somebody else, do not be selfish. Share the link with them. Subscribe while you're here. Connect with me on Instagram at @sweet_MaryK. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.